Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you back another episode on the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. This is episode 33, and in today's video, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be finishing off the iron farm, which is all the way over here. And if you're wondering what this is actually a villager breeder I built many episodes ago, and I've been using this as an advantage to breed villagers. You know, the villagers over here, they gather food, give each other food, get themselves, make babies, and the babies drop down there, and then they fall down a tube and go into like a 2x4 area, and I'll show you in a second how that looks like, which is over here. And then all of the babies go here, they grow up, and all I need to do is replace this block with a rail, put a small minecart over here, and just like push it in, and one of the villagers will hop in and go along the rail, and then the rail goes all the way down to the iron farm. And as you can see, the iron farm is slowly rendering in. The iron farm is a little far. The reason for it is because the closest village needs to be minimum of 100 blocks away, and this village is actually just over 100 blocks, so I thought I would just create the villager breeder right next to the village, because that kind of makes sense. Villager breeder next to the village, and then all I need to do is transfer them up this rail and up here. And in today's video, what I'll be doing is actually just finishing off the farm. And what I mean by finishing off the farm's technically finished in quotes. So the bottom bit of the farm, the bottom sector of the farm is nearly finished. It's just missing 2 villages in one of the pods, which is this pod, if I'm not mistaken, over here. Yes, it's missing 2 villages. There's supposed to be 4 villages in each pod. Some of the villages are actually bred, and they have 5 villages in the pod. That doesn't really make a difference, but as long as there's 4 villagers minimum, the iron golems will start spawning. So this platform, this half of the farm is actually nearly finished, and the top part of the farm is fully built, but it has no villagers in there, so no iron golems will spawn up the top, which is kind of pointless if we have a big platform over there and we're not using it for spawning villagers, which is meant to be for spawning villagers. So what we're going to be doing is transferring villagers. I thought I'm going to die. Villagers all the way up here, all the way down along this line, down to this pod over here. So 2 villagers there, and then afterwards I'm going to be editing or modifying this little go uppy thing, whatever it's called, to go all the way up there, which is going to be really scary, because number one thing, it's super high. I'll probably die many times, and it'll probably be really messy with the villagers. So I'm going to have to craft some powered rails just to help me out going upwards. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, and I just want to see if this farm has worked. I never looked in this chest yet, so I don't know if this farm has worked yet. You know, it's only half the farm, or even the first part of the farm is like 90% finished. Let's have a look if the iron, if any iron came in through the time that I built this farm, and in previous episodes, which was a long time ago. But every time I'm in this world, no matter where I am, these chunks over here are loaded, so the farm's constantly working. So let's have a look. 60 iron ingots. That's really awesome. Wow. Even though the farm is like the bottom bit is 90% finished and the top bit's not even finished, so I would say about 40% of the farm is done. Iron has already spawned in, which is incredible, guys. This is great. I can't wait until we finish the farm. How much iron we're going to get there? Probably not a lot, because this farm doesn't produce a lot of iron, but it produces enough iron just to keep you stocked up for like regular tools, maybe like when you want to craft up blocks, maybe like certain blocks where you need to use iron, maybe hoppers and stuff like that. That's going to be really useful, this iron farm. That's why one of the reasons I want to build it, because I use a lot of hoppers whenever I use hoppers in my projects and stuff like that. So yeah guys, I'm really happy that 40% of the farm has been finished and 60 iron ingots already. That's insane. So what I'm going to do is gather some materials, gather loads of rails, loads of powered rails, and then start transforming this, so this goes up all the way up into the sky, into the other sector of the farm, into the other platform, or whatever you want to call it. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is transfer the 2 missing villagers from that pod into that, or from there all the way into that pod, the 2 missing villagers, and afterwards I'll modify this thing. It'll go up all the way up. It's going to be really messy, but yeah, I'm quickly going to do that in a time lapse, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I've finally finished delivering all the villagers into their pods, or actually I'm 2 villagers short, or actually 1 villager short, because, whoa, we nearly fell, because for one of the pods I actually just put 1 extra villager by accident. It was by accident. The villagers are spawned in the minecart for some reason. It was really weird. It was in the time lapse. It spawned in the minecart, one of these, and I forgot that it kind of came in here, and I added 4 villagers here, and I got myself an extra minecart now, and I don't know where that extra minecart went, really. I don't know, but I got 5 villagers in here, and 3 villagers in there, and I thought, you know what, I'll just leave 3 villagers in there, because I got 5 villagers in there, and these villagers will probably start breeding, and it doesn't really matter how many villagers you have in each pod, as long as you have a total of 16 villagers in this kind of area, kind of based area. So it kind of simulates a village, so the iron golems will start spawning in the water, you know, on these platforms over here. So I got myself 4 villagers over here, 2 baby ones and 2 adults. But at the end of the time lapse, what happened was that when I came here to destroy the villagers, I heard the villager die, and it was a baby villager, because there was 4 of them, and the minecarts were pushing one of the baby villagers into where the block of water is, and the villager drowned, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is wait for that villager to, I'm not going to swing my sword, that villager to grow into an adult, and then when that's happened, what I'm going to do is throw tons of carrots, tons of raw potatoes, and cooked potatoes, they both work, into this pod and the other pod, or at least one of the pods, just to get 1 more villager, so it makes a total of 16 in this half of the farm, so it will be able to spawn iron golems. And during the time lapse, I actually saw one iron golem fall down and get burned in the lava, which is insane, even though, like, you know, the farm is not ready yet, or it technically is ready now. All I need to do is clean up all these blocks, because iron golems could spawn on these rails, and we don't want that. Well, I don't think they can spawn on rails, but they can probably spawn on these blocks over here, which is not good. So I'm going to be having to clean that up, but before I do, I'm going to breed one of these, and if I can't breed it, or if it takes too much time, I might just find a villager from the village, because there are a couple of villagers left in the village itself, and just get 1 villager into here. But that's probably going to be done off camera, or maybe in the live stream, Saturday evening live stream. But now it's the time to leave this place. I just want to see how much iron we've got, and actually I've used like 20 iron. Is it 20 iron? I think it was 20 iron. So there should be 50 iron left, and because I saw an iron golem, maybe there might be a little bit more than 50. Haven't seen a lot of iron golems spawn, only 1 during the time lapse. Maybe there was more. I want to have a look. Okay, whoa, there was more than 1 iron golem spawn, and there is another one. Oh my god, this farm is actually working. This is insane, guys. We're gonna have tons of iron. I really like this farm, even though it's 1.8 and these types of farms shouldn't work. It's actually working. It's not the most efficient farm you can ever build. You know, you can build better, like for example the Iron Titan gives you thousands of drops and thousands of iron per minute, and or was it per hour, I'm not sure, but it drops you just thousands of iron per like minute and hour. This probably give me like what, 2, 3, whoa, okay. The iron golems are falling down, that's awesome. Okay, maybe like a 5 stacks per minute, or I'm not too sure, maybe per hour, something like that. I'm not too sure. I'll test this one out. I'm not too sure how it goes in 1.8 now. But yeah guys, what I'm going to do now is get to the second part of the video, which is finishing the auto smeltery. So we're going to be leaving this area behind. I'm probably going to clean this up in the live stream, add an extra villager or something like that. But what I'm going to do is sort out my inventory, just put everything away, go to the storage area and finish the auto smeltery, just decorate it, make it look nice. So guys, I'll be right back with you after a little skippity hop up in a video part. Alright guys, so now it's time to decorate this auto smeltery. So I actually have an idea at the back of my head. I'm not too sure if it's a great idea, but it's a alright idea. So what I was thinking is add some netherrack over here at the back, over here like this. And then what I'm going to be doing with that netherrack is setting it on fire. So I'm just going to put some flint and steel in my inventory and set it all on fire. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go, like this. And now what I'm going to do is have some upside down stairs. Should it be upside down stairs or regular stairs? Let's do regular stairs because that's going to look better. So regular stairs like this. And then I'm going to have one of those and one of those over here. Then a set of regular stairs. And I'm going to have some glass. So like this, and some glass at the top. So this kind of represents, the fire kind of represents the furnaces. You know, you have fire in the furnaces, and this looks really, really awesome. I like it. It's something simple, you know. It's just like a bit of netherrack with some stairs, with some chests and stuff, you know. It's pretty awesome. I'll probably put some signs or something representing, saying, this chest is used to put in items, this chest is used to receive items, this chest is used to put in coal and such stuff like that. So I'll probably put some item frames or something like for coal and stuff, for receiving items and for giving items, probably like cobblestone, smelted stone or just smooth stone, and some coal over here in item frames. But this brings us to the end of the video. Unfortunately, I've run out of time. Hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it. I love working on the iron farm. It's a great project. It's been going on for super long, and finally today I'm announcing that it is 99% finished. I'm not saying 100 because we are missing that one villager, which is gonna drop down the efficiency of the farm, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So technically 100% finished on the farm. We will be after add that extra villager all the way down there, you know, get that extra villager. And I'm opening all the doors, which is unnecessary. So yeah, that's really awesome. We finished all the automatic smelteries in. Now it looks nice and pretty, and it's functional at the same time. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Your support on these series is incredible. And very soon, there's going to be a similar series or an SMP series coming out, which is technically like a survival series called the Storm SMP. I was a big fan of Storm SMP when there was season 1 out. I was kind of accepted to it because at first I applied, but now we're doing no applications. Storm is doing no applications, just friends. And because Storm is being revamped by Porter Plays, because he's my friend, and because it's just friends playing together, then that means I'm actually invited to Storm, which is really awesome. So I'm really hyped for Storm season 2. I was a big fan watching it for season 1. Season 1 ended, and now season 2 is going to start, which is going to be really awesome. And make sure to check out my channel in about 2 weeks. That's when hopefully the first episode of Storm is going to be coming out. But instead of me blabbling on, I'm just going to end this video here. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you really loved it, please make sure to subscribe. Take care everybody, and bye bye.